It is true, I've been challenged to a box battle, but none other than the one, the only Ruxin 34 to see who can pull Dragon Master Magia first. Now, lucky for me, this is even my second time pulling it because I actually grabbed 3 boxes from my locals like 3 weeks ago, expecting nothing. Of course, I'll pull the Dragon Master Magia off camera, and I'm upset because I thought about recording that, but I told myself if I record this, there's gonna be nothing inside it. Moral of the story is always record. With that said, Ruxin says, I bet you I'll pull it before you, again, and I said bet. So I grabbed 3 boxes, and let's see what we can got. Let's see what we can got. Wow, it's been a while since I've done this, because I came speaking. All right, so the challenge is going to be who can pull, I guess, the best cards. Dragon Master Magia is an automatic win. You guys remember, every time we've ever done battles with Ruxin in the past, not to jinx it, it's always worked out in the favor of the person that did the challenge. And even though he technically didn't challenge me, I was like, I bet you I'll pull before you. It was still technically my challenge that I set up for himself, if that makes sense. Let's see what we got. All right, so any QCR just, whoa! First pack, let's go. We got Wing Karibo. Does that mean the rest of this box is ass? It technically does. I think we'll just move on to the next box, if I can be honest with you. We could go to the next box. First pack, are you kidding me? Is there anything worth getting in this, I guess? We'll keep the Karibo there for good luck. You know, Karibo's gonna be our spirit animal. I guess I'll just speed run this because we're gonna get nothing else in this. But that's crazy. First pack. All right, so great boxes. Fantastic boxes. But is Wing Karibo gonna be enough for me to win this challenge? That's it's up for debate, I guess. And hopefully we get at least another QCR inside this. I don't want to be all ungrateful and stuff, but we're looking for a specific QCR. You know. Honestly, I will at this point. I will even take Snatch Steal. I think that's one of the more cheaper ones, anyways. I'll take Ray and Rose as well. I actually ended up buying Ray, actually, not Rose. I bought Ray as a pre-order. I bought 3 copies, and all 3 came back as a PSA 10. At the time of recording this, it's pop 3. No, it's pop 4. No, just kidding. It's pop 5 at the time of recording in this video. Just 5 PSA 10s, and 3 of them I actually have. Yeah, and here we are. I think Ray is cool. I'm a big fan of Kill la Kill, so in my mind, I'm like, hey, you know, Sky Strikers essentially is just Kill la Kill with the Yu-Gi-Oh version. And I like the story behind it. We got Ice Jade. I don't know how to pronounce that card's name. That's the card where you can't banish or be banished by effect or something like that. I don't know. It's an Ice Jade card. We don't play Ice Jades here. We got Genix. We don't care about Genix either. I gotta make sure let's actually get a better stack maintenance going on over here. We'll put this over here. Put this over here, and we'll keep the Karibo right there in the background the entire time for our start. Hey, is it a Rhymestyle box battle if we don't pull the banger in the beginning? The answer is no, it is not. All right, good news is we can get to the next box immediately. You know, what I could do is I can just go straight to the next box, but what are the chances that this is a double hit box? You know, it never happens, but conspiracy hat, man. Let me have my conspiracy hat. We got Georgius, the ice barrier. Here we got. I will take any copy of Brain Infusion as well, because I got Brain Infusion set up in a couple of decks. There's Wing Karibo, we'll put him next to his friend. His non-shiny friend, say. Here we got. So, good news is, if Ruxin's boxes are all dead, he pulls no QCR, we win the battle technically. And end of the day, that's the big challenge here. Big challenge here. This pack feels super light. Imagine this was like a super... One of these days, I feel like this is going to happen where I'm going to open like an error box and get the most ridiculous max rarity collection inside the box, and no one's going to believe it. If that ever happens, I just want y'all to know, it's not like I even upload a lot of videos on this channel, so I promise I mean, first of all, it's not gonna happen first and foremost, but that small 1% chance we get that random error box one day, I promise I didn't set it up because I don't care enough to do something like that. All right, the next big Dragon Master Magia style card is gonna end up having like an error, and I'm gonna pull a whole pack with 1 billion of them. Watch. Right. I am disappointed that this set didn't have Mirror Jade as a QCR. Like, I know Mirror Jade exists as a Starlight. That's an expensive card. stand by this. I think QCRs is one of the best decisions that Konami has done for rarity, solely because it's a lot more affordable. And that says something, considering the fact that, oh, Lara's actually a good card. Considering the fact that QCRs can still be very expensive. But I feel like people don't remember how nasty Starlights were. Because Starlights were like 1 or like 3 or 4 cases or something like that. And they only had like 2 cards. And actually, Red Lotus King of Flame is also a pretty good card. A lot of people don't remember how rare Starlights were, which caused insane prices for people that wanted to like max rarity their deck. And that's something I like about QCRs, because now they have 25 QCRs per set usually, and they're a lot more pullable. It's like 1 or 4 boxes or something like that. And now you have a better chance of, Ricard is a great card, I'll put you over here. Now you have a better chance of pulling the cards you're looking for your deck, and at a much cheaper price. But don't get me wrong, they're still expensive. You know, $40, $50 a card is pretty insane sometimes. But like, imagine if Starlights were still like the main rarity today. A lot of these cards would just not exist. Like, we would just never see as many, you know, Snatch Steals, for example, which is a fairly cheap card, or Brain Infusions, or even the more lower rarity stuff like Wing Kariwa. Probably they'll be like a $400 card. I know some people will be like, yeah, but it's better. I guess if you're a collector, sure, but as a player, I also want to have, you know, the highest rarity possible for my decks. So kind of sucks. The cards are insanely expensive. All right, box number 2. Air box. This is about to be QCR again. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. You ready for this? Watch this. Watch. Ready? QCR. Damn, got nothing out of that one. Let's actually start a bit more easier to maintain, rather than the section 2 left. Right, here we go. Looking for Dragon Master Magia, which I'm upset I did not record myself pulling. Like, literally what happened was I went to a local card shop in San Diego called Rare and Sleeveless. And I was like, yeah, let me get you know, 3 boxes of Infinite Forbidden. Let me get 3 boxes of Battle Legends. And the guy goes, you going Magia hunting? I'm like, yeah. I expected nothing. I'll be honest with you. I expected to pull like nothing. It's a complete dud. But the boxes were so insane, because from the 3 boxes for Infinite Forbidden that I got, I pulled a Perulia, QCR Perulia, which I immediately put into my deck. And I also pulled a Seeker Rare one. So I got 2 Perulias, 1 QCR, 1 Seeker Rare, out of 3 boxes. And then I'm like, it can't get better than that. Then I opened the Battle Legends box, and there it is, right there. Dragon Master Magia. And I immediately expressed that over to PSA, because I'm not playing that card. I am not putting a card of that caliber into my deck. But it did end up getting a PSA 8 initially. I feel like it's a bit harsh, so I did send it back in for review. And I ended up getting a second copy that I bought from Sassy, because it was up for a pretty good deal. And honestly, at the time, the prices started skyrocketing. It was like, dude, I'm so mad, because when mine was at PSA, the price was like $500 a card, and I'm like, yeah, I'll just wait for mine to finish. I swear to God, mine finishes grading, and the next day, there's like a crazy buyout that happens, and every single major that exists, all of a sudden now, is like freaking $700, $800, $900 listings. I'm like, what happened? And all the recent sales that I saw ended up for selling for like $600, $700 a card. And I'm like, yo, I missed it by a day. So I immediately like started looking online, and they're all gone. Every copy online was just absolutely awful. So, and I happened to see that Sassy had listed one on eBay. I'm like, yo, I need this right now. And I immediately bought his copy. And his was very clean. So I ended up sending mine back in for review. And then I sent his as well. Well, mine now. And I wish this card was better. Ancient Gear Dragon has such a good potential to do stuff for Ancient Gears, and it just didn't. But yeah, I ended up sending mine back in along with that to see if I can get maybe a 9 on it, and then see if I can get that 10 on the one that I bought. So fingers crossed. Hopefully by the time this video is live, that grade will be done. I don't think I'll do a reveal on that. That's like a video, because it's 2 cards. You know, that'll be like a really short video. But I'll post it on the socials and stuff. I'll post it on my Twitter. I'll post it on Instagram and stuff like that. I did actually end up grading these These actually just came back. I got 10s on all of them. But the one that I'm excited for was this. I had this rated as well. The Stainless Steel Dark Magician Girl, which is actually really, really nice product, to be honest. Very, very surprised at how good that turned out. And I know it's gonna be like, won't those always be 10s? Not necessarily. A lot of times the stainless steel could be like chipped and stuff like that. Another one is that you'll see that's like a common is that sometimes the centering will be awful somehow. Even in stainless steel format, they still sometimes can't get the computers to line up correctly when they're printing it. I don't know what happens. Magia! Yeah. So yeah, it's still possible to get like 9s and 8s, but I think for stainless steel cards, it's a bit more rare, if that makes sense. All right. What we got? What do we got here? Blaze Supreme Ruler of All Dragons. I actually kind of wanted this card when Ruxin first pulled it. But then I realized it's not that great. It's a rank 7 that you can play in like Kashtira. It's supposed to be like a Dragon Ruler card, but it's not that great, to be honest. I mean, it does come back, which is nice, but it's like a free pop. But hey, we'll take the back-to-back box QCR pulls. We're hitting the lottery again. QCR is a 1 per 4 boxes. 1 per 4 boxes. The fact that we just pulled 2, I feel like the last box, there's no way that has anything. If this last box ends up having Magia, I feel like Ruxin, you gotta retire at that point. Not from YouTube, but from box back. We got another Ritual Beast Pulse. And you know, I'm still open the rest of these. It doesn't mean nothing. Maybe we'll get like a Brain Infusion or 2 at least. All we have for Brain Infusion prior to that was just a super rare that you got from the structure decks. Now we got the Secret Rare upgrade. Proxy Magician, okay? The last 2 packs of this video. Box. We have Ice Jade. Finally. Oh, wait, there's one more pack after this. Never mind, sorry. We have one of the Genix Synchros. Now we're going to end it with this. Nope, nothing. All right. Hey, bro, I mean, I can't get mad. We literally just pulled 2 QCRs back to back, which is insane already, as is. All right. The third and last box. Third. Instead of the packs. I'm so used to just throwing the packs in his box. Here we are. Finish it up. Bring it on home. And we get one more QCR in the video to make the video better. You want me to find out? Phantom U Bell is a great card. It's a fantastic card, actually. It's a broken card. The fact that you can summon Phantom U Bell not once per turn is insane. Back in my day, fusion cards required fusions. Got Gigantic Sprite. Don't really care about it at this point. Gigantic and Sprite was good back in the day, but now it's kind of like Synchro Creed. I'm expecting nothing. There's no way we hit another QCR back to back. It's highly unlikely. It's highly unlikely. Yeah. Okay. I mean, Ruxin got to come back to 2 QCRs. Like, I think that alone will win it for me. Unless he gets 2 QCRs back to back as well. And the ones he ends up pulling is like Brain Infusion, like Lubellion or something. I think those are like the main ones to go for this set. Oh, sorry, Phantom U Bell. Phantom U Bell, I feel, will also just be an instant win. This Blaze of Ruler Supreme King of Dragons again. Or Blaze, Supreme Ruler of all dragons. Got more Infernoid stuff. Called Infernoid Junk because of this. But did I get every single card out of that pack? Yeah. Okay. I feel like I left one behind. One of these days, I feel like I'm gonna leave a card behind because I'm like opening the pack too fast and then not realize what it is. It ends up being like the big chase card of that set. It's gonna be y'all responsibility to find that. By the time that happens, I won't even notice it. There's Brain Infusion. We got one. We got 1 Brain Infusion out of 3 boxes. Is that Shorpen it? Is Shorpen Brain Infusion Secret Rare? there a reason we're doing that? There is Ritual Beast. A lot of Ice Shade stuff inside this. Or not Ice Shade. Well, Ice Shade too, but Ice Barrier. There's another Wing Karibo. I just love that we pulled the Wing Karibo. I feel like the Wing Karibo is kind of iconic, to be honest. It's not the Karibo that I grew up with, but it's still Karibo. End of the day. But do imagine hitting another QCR out of this. 3 for 3 will be absolutely insane. No, we got nothing. Long pile. I'm gonna separate the secrets from the ultras. This reminds me when we did the 10,000 Dragon box battle. That was a lot of fun. I think that was the only time I ever pulled a Starlight on my channel. That was the only time. Two back to back? I don't think I've ever pulled. Yeah, I don't think I ever pulled a Starlight outside of the only one that ever mattered, to be honest. So that was pretty hype. I guess if I'm gonna pull a Starlight, it should be that one out of everything. But I also never really went hard like that on new boxes. I never bought like a case or a set. I would just always buy like, you know, the loose boxes, which I guess made the 10K Dragon even more impressive. Because I bought 5 boxes, and out of those 5 boxes, not only did I pull a 10K Dragon, but then I did a box off stream, which I was recording actually off stream or off cam, and I pulled the Utopia as well, which is kind of crazy. All right, we're gonna finish it up. Last 3. I feel like we're going to get nothing here, but hey, 2 QCRs is a W in my books. So Ruxin, I feel like GG's, bro. Nah, Ruxin's gonna pull Magia this time. It's gonna be his turn to be happy for once. And if he's gonna pull Magia, I'd rather be in a box battle against me, because it's time to get a reverse Uno for once. All right, last pack, then we're done. Last pack magic for Ruxin. I'll even slow it down. I'll even do this. Boom, 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 and finally, Infernoid Flood. All right, so that's it. I cannot complain. We got 2 QCRs. We got the Wing Karibo level 6, and then we got Blaze Ruler. Blaze, the ruler of all dragons. Look at that. Pretty sick. We got, of course, the one, the only, the iconic Karibo. Wing Karibo. Pretty fire. All right, Ruxin. It's over to you. Good luck. That's all I got to say. With that said, if you want to see more videos, thumbs up. Stay tuned for more. See you in the next upload.